This is the fourth part of a 5-part Docker 101 tutorial. Check out my other videos to get an overview of what Docker is, how it is built, and the major components. I've added the link below in the description. In this video, I'm going to show you the important Docker commands and its working. The commands are build, run, exec, pull, and push. These commands can be executed directly from the Docker CLI or the command line interface. So let's get started. Docker image is the fundamental Docker object. To build an image, we use the command docker build. The docker build command requires two arguments. One is the Docker file itself with simple set of instructions containing how the image should look like. And the second one is the context. The Docker file must always be present at the root of the build context. Context can either be path-based or URL-based. While using the path-based context, make sure the Docker file is present at the root of this path and all the contents from this path will be used as build context. URL-based context could be one of the following. It can be a Git repository from GitHub or even your private GitLab or so on. It can be tarball archive or it can be a file based. The build command can access any files within the context using instructions such as copy. So, while creating Docker images, meaningful names or tags should be given so that it is easier to identify within the teams or even the community. An image name is made of slash separated components, optionally prefixed by registry. Generally, the name format has a registry, optional port number, slash organization, slash image name, colon, optional tag. By default, the registry is Docker Hub, the tag is latest, and the port number is 5000. In the example below, Mongo colon 4.4.2 refers to an image Mongo in Docker Hub with the tag 4.4.2. An image can have multiple names. This is made possible by the command docker tag. Here is the list of possible name conversions. So the next command which you're going to see is docker run. Docker run is the command which converts a read-only image into a Docker container. When Docker run is executed, it generates a Linux container, allocates a file system, mounts a writable layer, allocates a new network interface, sets up an IP address, sets up NAT, and executes the process and captures its output. The commonly used Docker options are detach, container identification, network settings, and so on. The next command is going to be the docker exec. The docker exec runs a new command in a running container. Docker exec can be only used when the container is running, and it is not restarted when the container is restarted. The command will run in the default directory of the container. In the example below, docker exec -it mongo /bin/bash opens a bash terminal within the container name Mongo. The Docker images can be shared with other teams or community using Registry. Registry can either be Docker Hub or self-hosted. The registry credentials are managed by Docker login. Docker push is the command used to upload an image to the registry. While pushing the image, progress bars are shown. By default, 5 layers are simultaneously uploaded at a time. The uploaded image can be retrieved by another command called docker pull. Now, the Docker Hub contains many pre-built images. Make sure to have a look at it before building your own image. By default, 3 layers are simultaneously downloaded at a time. Okay, in this video we have seen the basic and most important commands used in Docker. These commands are build, run exec, pull and push. These commands give a general workflow while using Docker. Check out my playlist for other parts of this tutorial series. And also make sure to install Docker, which will be the prerequisite for the next part of this tutorial. Docker in Windows 10 or Ubuntu, you can follow my installation video. I've attached the link below in the description. The next part is going to be a demo where we will see and explore the Docker objects and commands which were covered in the other parts of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe my channel for more videos like this.